We're just in the car on the way to the airport because we have got flights to New Zealand. It's a bit of a long-winded process, but basically because of my visa, I have to leave and then come back. However, what we've just realised and what I've been trying to get on the phone to sort out is for New Zealand, you don't need a visa. You just need like I don't even know what it's called. Some kind of application, and you basically just pay like $100 to New Zealand. However, it said maximum 72-hour turnaround. It's been 72 hours. We're on the way to the airport and I'm not quite sure where they are. So I don't really know, fingers crossed. At the minute, we won't be let on the flight because we don't have this New Zealand thing. I don't really know, no one's picking up, so everything last minute.
Welcome to GovAssist, your trusted travel partner. Please hold while we find an available agent to assist you.
While I'm on hold, the plan is just to have like an extended weekend in New Zealand. We're going to Queenstown. It just looks really nice. There's some insane hikes, obviously the mountains, food spots. Just a nice weekend away, but we'll see. Okay, so we're in contact. Nobody picked up the phone. However, there was a WhatsApp number that I could text. I text that number. Someone, Carlos, has got back. Carlos, if you help us get to New Zealand, while we're waiting to see if Carlos can pull through, we're just doing some hyrox chat, some hyrox talk, because I've just some planning. So there is this app called RoxFit, and you can put in how fast you want to do a hyrox in, and then it splits everything for you. So if we want to do it in 1:20, it's saying our kilometre pace will be 5:40. Wow.
It's quite fast.
Yeah, yeah.
It's quite fast.
Yeah, none taken. And then ski 4:14, which I think that's really doable because we'll just be working the whole time. We'll be working hard. Like
what's 207 per 500? Yeah, that's fine.
Sled push 203.
Push, I haven't really got on it. I haven't got a gauge.
No. Burpee 316.
Row will be good on the
440. So
what, 220 average?
yeah, but I mean it's also like halfway through the thing.
Also, I feel like on the row you want to be recovering a little bit. You know, you don't want to be gassed.
Farmers 147.
Farmers will be fine.
Sandbag 349.
That'll be hard.
All ball 419. That's hard.
100 in 4 minutes.
We made it. So we got here and Alex's passport literally didn't even scan, and it was like, nope. We're not,
Denied.
no.
Denied.
Access denied. We're not letting you in. But one of the numbers was wrong. Carlos did, in fact, pull through. And we're on our way to New Zealand. I was getting a bit worried, I can't lie. Like, I really was a bit worried. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you think it might come through, like if you think you've got a few hours for it. If you don't have the entry requirements to get into the country, they won't let you into the country. But anyways, and breathe. We are here. I've spotted a Boost, so I'm gonna go and get the passion mango smoothie from Boost and add unflavoured scoop of protein powder. Thank me later. It's like 300 and something calories. Oh no, yeah, you know, but thank me later or not, because
no, it is unreal.
It's unreal. Boost is secured, to be honest, actually almost down. And then we didn't have any breakfast. Literally the only thing in this airport was a Subway. I've not had a Subway since about 2016, but it did the job. Now, just going to our flight. We've got about an hour until we take off. Gate 84. We have made it on the plane. We're currently doing a bit of an unboxing. At the airport, I did an impulse buy of the Digi Osmo Pocket 3. DG? Oh, Digi. What? The DJI? Oh, yeah. That's actually crazy. I always saw that as Digi. I just always saw that as Digi. Anyways, we're doing the unboxing of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 because now I'm going to insert a picture of this camera that I'm currently holding next to my head. To put it into perspective, when we go on runs, if we want to use the camera, Alec has to go on a bike next to me that has a basket on, because you can't hold this thing and run. It's just not, it doesn't work. It's not possible. At the minute, this camera is just hectic to bring around. It is so heavy, it is so big. And the DJI camera that we've just bought is, like, where's the camera bit?
This.
Is, put it next to my head. Yeah, it's called the Pocket for a reason. And the quality is good. I mean, you'll see later on in this, we'll be using it. We're on the plane now, 3 hours left. We were 2 hours delayed, which is a little bit annoying. Not much to report on until we get to New Zealand. Oh, my arm hurts holding this camera. See, point in case, my arm is literally just hurting holding this camera on the plane.
Oh, I supposed to say something.
No. Wow. This place. So this is the Ford Ranger that we've just picked up. Alec is very happy about that. Every single time we pass a car like this, Alec is like, I really want to drive one. So
Yeah, happy boy.
one of those, and we're just about to go to our lodge. So we've just checked in. We're staying in Queenstown, and the place we're staying is on a winery. We're just about to go and check in, so I'm very excited. The pictures look I don't know, actually, to be honest, I feel like I couldn't get the vibe from the pictures. It was a very, very last minute booking. I mean, oh my God, the scenery is just absolutely insane. Everyone's having dinner at the restaurant. Here's the fire pit. Oh, I just cannot get over the scenery here. The entire drive was so picturesque. I mean, even the flight, it was just mountains, and you could see the snow on the top of the mountains. Yeah. We're just gonna head into, I mean, even this, it literally looks like I'm at a backdrop. It doesn't even look real. We're just gonna go into Queenstown tonight and do a little bit of exploring. Okay, so this is, I think this should be our thing. Let's see if it says 5 on it. And let's have a look. 5. Okay, right. First look. Oh, ow. Oh, cool. We are in. It is this lovely little lodge. We've got the bed up here.
You're gonna love this.
Oh, is there a bar? Oh.
And it's a nice one.
Where's the lights? Guys, I am honestly obsessed with baths because our place doesn't have one. And I feel like when you have something, you don't use it. When you don't have something, all you do is crave that thing. And what are you doing?
Just closing up one.
And because we don't have one, I crave a bath. Like every single night, I wish I had a bath. So this is perfect. Beautiful. We've got a Pinot. We actually get a free, well, I say free. When these places say something like free, it's not free. You've just paid for it within the price. But yeah, we've got a free wine tasting, and apparently we've just been told they happen at 5 p.m. every evening. So tomorrow we'll go and do that. For now, I think let's go into Queenstown. I think let's just get off. We got to Queenstown. The restaurant that we wanted to go to, they just stopped serving food. This here is the line for a place called Ferg's Burger. They've got Ferg's Bar, Ferg's Burger, Ferg's Baker, and then Mrs. Ferg that does ice cream. And then also, if I'm sounding like blocked up, it's because I am. I haven't struggled with hay fever the entire time I've been in Australia. We've just got here. Since the second I landed, I could like sense it. So I've just been to the shops and I've got eye drops, tablets, nose spray. I get hay fever really bad, but I just haven't struggled with it at all. It's like 9:15 or something at this point. I'm just about to head back over. We are right at the back of the queue. But yeah, this is the only spot that's kind of open. It's also open until 4:30 in the morning, which is insane. Gonna have that for dinner and then go back, call it a night and do some exploring tomorrow. Good morning. We are just on our way to breakfast at this place called the Boat Shed, and it's on the lake. We've got jumpers and coats on, which is a crazy change from being in Australia, but to be honest, I just even said it on my Instagram story, it's actually a welcome change. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I'm British, but I love putting a coat on. Like, I love putting leggings, long socks on, and a coat, and then going out. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like being cold, but it's not that cold. So you can kind of get away with like a little jacket and still being warm. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can even, no, you can see. Yeah, the landscape is just crazy. Oh, someone's getting married.
Do you reckon that's people on the flight?
Wow, imagine that. Yeah, there was a couple on our flight that was getting married. This is breakfast. I've got a chorizo scrambled egg and then Alex got a pastry. This looks, oh my God, unreal. That was maybe one of the best breakfasts I've had at like a cafe breakfast spot in a long time. That was so good. I'm an absolute sucker for crispy potatoes and I'm an absolute sucker for chorizo. So that was pretty much my absolute ideal breakfast. We're just gonna be on our way to a like an animal feeding park.
It's like a sort of New Zealand safari kind of thing. Just sort of drive around and feed deer and
goats and pigs, and yeah, I actually think it's going to be quite good. So we're going to go there. I think, again, the views, to be honest, I think anywhere we go the views are going to be amazing because of where we are. It's just insane. Sad news that the deer park and the animal park, it was sold out for like we had a look online and it was like for 3 or 4 days. So change of plan. We're just there's a swimming location called Bob's Cove, and it's just a bit of it's like a 5k walk. So we're doing that now before we go back into Queenstown. We're not swimming though because A, we don't have our stuff, and B, I don't know, to be honest, I don't know if I'd swim anyway because that water is gonna be freezing. This is the track we're walking on at the minute. I think literally in a second we're gonna be out by the water because we're right by the lake. We are on the gondola now. On the gondola, and I then believe to get down it's almost like these go-karts. I'm not really sure, but we've got 3 rides on those because they just came with the tickets for the gondola as well. We were going to do this last night, but our flight was delayed, so we're just about to go and do the luge, which is those go-karts down the mountain, and then this, because we have like 3 passes to do it, this is how you then get back up. That is so cool.
Are you scared to go on the luge?
Oh, look, your
thing hangs on the bottom.
Your luge hangs on the bottom. So I'm not scared to go on it because I'll just go at my own pace. But I'm not one for adrenaline sports. I don't really like the whole adrenaline thing. Typical go-karts, I don't like. Jet skis, I don't like. I just have a bit.
I don't have that need for speed.
But this I'm sure I'll be fine. Good morning. On the agenda today, I've got a 6k easy run. I've started my 10k running plan. I'm doing 3 runs a week, and I'm just letting Runner do it all for me, so I don't even have to worry or stress about what runs, how long, how far, etc. Gonna keep it a zone 2 run today. I had a look on Strava. There's a 6k just an out and back along this road. I think at points it kind of comes off the road and turns a little bit more into a running track, but I'm so excited because the pictures looked gorgeous, and I feel like it definitely makes it easier to go on a run when you're in surroundings like this. So let's do it. "6k, aka my longest ever run, is complete." I just got a notification from Runner saying, "You're crushing it. You've just completed your longest ever run." Oh my god, guys, honestly, I can't even explain the feeling. I think because running for so long was just something that was so alien to me. It was like, oh my god, like I could never see myself running 2, let alone 4, let alone 6k, let alone the fact that, you know, next week I'll probably do 8. Like, I don't know, it's just such an incredible feeling. I'm loving it. The run itself was absolutely stunning. It was 3 kilometers there, 3 kilometers back, just like this trail along the lake, and you could see the mountains. It was gorgeous. It was only 60 meters elevation, but oh my gosh, at times that genuinely felt like a lot. I think because it came in quite big chunks, and then it would go up and down, and you know, 6k at the best of times in perfect flat conditions is a struggle for me, let alone going up and down and having that kind of elevation. But we got it done, we smashed it. Potentially we're going for a hike later today. I'm actually not too sure the exact plans, but this is our last full day, and tomorrow we're going home. Guys, this New Zealand trip has come and gone so fast. It is such a gorgeous place, and to be honest, I feel like I'm already in my head trying to plan to come back because I want to explore more of it for longer and get to see more, and I really want to go to the Milford Sounds. Guys, if anyone hasn't seen Milford Sounds, let me see if I can get a video. But it is just this absolutely gorgeous place, and yeah, I would love to go. I'd love to visit, but this time around we didn't have enough time. Potentially thinking about coming back and doing that, we'll see. And our little New Zealand adventure has come to an end. Yesterday we actually ended up just going to a wine tasting in the evening, which was really nice, and I think this is how you say it. There's a winery in Queenstown just outside called Urban Winery, and oh my god, that's where we went for the wine tasting, and the whole thing was just so nice. Like the whole entire place. We're just going to check out now and then go back to Urban Winery, but for breakfast they've got a bakehouse there, not another wine tasting at like 9 AM. Yeah, it's just been so lovely. Like the vibes here are just so nice. I don't know, I think it's given me some perspective as well on like the type of place I feel like I would actually want to like live and settle down. Obviously we're in Australia at the moment. This is like a whole nother thing. I think this could be a video in itself, but we're in Australia at the minute. We're doing that for a year, then I think America for a year, and then just gonna try and find out where we actually want to live. But yeah, I feel like this has given me some good perspective on the type of landscape I would want to live in. Like this, it's just breathtaking. Like, how do you not wake up and just, I don't know, feel good being in nature and around all the mountains and things like that? I just think it's so gorgeous here, and I've really enjoyed my time. Not necessarily live here, because I just think this side of the world just so far away from everything else, which I just think makes it complicated. You want to see family, 24 hours. Family want to see you, 24 hours. You know, if you did ever want to go on holiday from here, if you wanted to go to Europe, again, it's 24 hours. Like, it's a huge commitment to full-time live on this kind of corner of the world, as beautiful as it is here. But I think you could find this in other places closer to home. Yeah, it's beautiful, it's stunning. So we're gonna go and check out now, and then head for breakfast, and then head home. Got Beyonce and the water's so blue playing in my head.